Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that, Frost Fury, about that viewer. No one should be saying that to anyone, but yeah, welcome to the stream, Frost Fury, and I'm sorry about Alex John Dalter. Sadly, we sometimes get viewers like that, but it's not what we are here for today. We are here for this video, aren't we? So, if you're wondering why all the UCL teams aren't here, it's because I've only put the teams that I genuinely acknowledge isn't a fair word, but see as a threat, I guess. You know, like, I don't see Antwerp as a threat in all respects, you know. But sadly, Antwerp, they don't have the budget that other teams do, and they don't have, their country isn't as big as others as well, so Antwerp can only work with what they've got. Felt offended, but it's okay, it's not your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Frost Fury. I'll try and make sure that don't happen again. You know, sometimes we get people like that. I try my best to deal with them. And to see through them before they actually say anything, but sometimes they do sneak past. But anyway, let's get on to our better note, I suppose. And let's speak about the UCL. The UCL is probably the biggest, or one of the biggest competitions you can watch in terms of football and club football. Yeah, and by the way, how the ranking is, I'm doing, like, red is like super dangerous, you know, like they are the team that could like really challenge us. Yellow is the team that could challenge us, but just aren't as good as those red teams. Green teams are the ones that I'm like, they are decent, but City should be beating them. And that's why City aren't here, by the way. It's because these are the most dangerous teams City could face. I've based it off what you said in the community post. By the way, ignore my new community post. I'm not live at 11 PM tonight. You know, that is just a straight up lie. Yeah, I'm not live at 11 tonight. It's not a lie, it's a mistake if you want the truth. I'm actually live at 9 AM tomorrow, very early. But that is how it is. So if you want to see for the first time a very sleepy MCFC Connect, then that is the live stream to join. So yeah, I'm not live at 10 PM even. I'm live at 9 AM tomorrow. That's at least where it's been scheduled to on MCFC Fan TV's channel. So I'm changing that as we speak. But yeah, feel free to tune into that. Yes, sir. Being African on a United Kingdom channel is hard. Yeah, I imagine it's not easy. By the way, we are facing some issues. You know, Wi-Fi connection's been a bit weird recently, so you may experience buffering. Sadly, there's not much I can do about that. We just hope that my computer gets a better connection to the internet. But, you know, let me know if there's any buffering and I'll try my best to sort it. MCFR backup. My phone is flat, and I'm out, so you're on the iPad. Welcome to the stream, MCFR. Great to have you. I'm gonna guess that that's you. But anyway, let's get on to the topic of the video. Enough of me waffling about non-related video stuff. So then, we shall go to. So we'll start with our most dangerous teams. It's Real Madrid. Real Madrid, obviously probably the biggest threat on here. That's why I put them at first. By the way, most dangerous starts from left and it goes to right. So just to let you know, left to right in terms of most dangerous. Don't know your password, MCFR. That's no good. But anyway, Real Madrid, you know, players like Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Eder Militao. They've got such a good squad. They are easily up there with the most dangerous teams. You know, you don't need me to tell you that. So, Real Madrid, easily a super duper dangerous team. Bellingham gonna kill us. I hope he doesn't. But honestly, he's such a good player. I really wanted him in the summer. You know, if City wanted a Ilkay Gundogan replacement. Man, you are getting attacked today, Frost. Not on. So yeah, Jude Bellingham is such a good player. If you wanted an Ilkay Gundogan replacement, that's him. You know, that's him, not just short term but long term. Honestly, such a good player. And put that on top of Vinicius Junior and everyone else there. It's great. Crazy. Now I'm going to Bayern Munich, and I genuinely think Bayern Munich are up there with Real Madrid as well. You know, there's a few players off the top of my head. Musiala, Harry Kane, Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, Coman, Thomas Müller, De Ligt, Alphonso Davies. You know, that's just a few of their big names. They're so good, honestly. Just those names and their team in general. They got a great manager in Thomas Tuchel. I know it's not on Frosty. You know, you could be African, you could be Belgian, you could be French. English, Welsh, Scottish, Irish, you know, everything. And everyone is allowed here, no one should be discriminated for who they are, to be honest, you know. Everyone, this is a community for everyone, for all kinds of football fans, you know, and even if you just want to hang about, you know, obviously the main focus is football, so if you don't like football then you'll probably struggle getting into what we talk about, but if you want to talk about football and you just want to talk in general, then you can also tune in. I want to welcome as many people as we can to this community. So, you know, everyone is allowed. You know, you could be Algerian, you could be from anywhere in the world, you're allowed on here. You know, I ain't got no rules against that. And just as I suspect other channels haven't either. And if you don't like my channel in particular, there's other great channels like Clinical the Jamaican Citizen, MCFR TV, MCFC TV. Honestly, doesn't bother me a lot. I'm used to getting bullied. Alec Thompson, welcome to the chat. AC Milan is low. It's just because I acknowledge they got a good bit of talent in there. Truth being, they lost to Tonali in the summer, which is no good for them. Although they would have lost him anyway due to the situation going on with Tonali. So yeah, but we'll talk about AC Milan. Bayern Munich, a well-drilled team, not drilled. Alex Thompson, Frosterish was wondering because he's had a few people join this stream and have a go at him. So, that's all. He's just probably a bit worried. But anyway, yeah, Bayern Munich, great team. They've got great players and a great coach who's well defensively drilled, and so he's going to drill that into them as well. Barcelona, I think they've got a real good group togetherness and all that. They're broke at the moment, so if they had a bit more money, they'd probably be higher up on this list because we all know how much they wanted to spend it. But they've got players like Lewandowski, Joao Felix, Ferran Torres, Alex Thompson, cousin called Alec Johnson. Suggested you this channel. Nice. Welcome to the chat then. Kane went there, we know why. Yeah, he went there to win trophies. Know him. If you're talking about Alec Johnson, yeah, we know Alec Johnson. He tunes in from time to time. He's not here every single live, but he tends to tune in, and he's always good, and always brings a bit of something different to the chat with his capital letters, so always good. But yeah, Barcelona, real good team, and they won the Liga last year. They aren't at the top of the table at the moment. Pretty sure they're top 4 though, and I'm pretty sure they're basically through to the knockout stages. So it's Alex a bit sick at the moment. I hope he gets well then. I hope he gets well, because I wouldn't wish any illness on anyone. But it's a shame to hear that Alec isn't doing too good. You guys want to know a secret bus cutscene in FC24? I know the cutscene where, like, if you win a trophy, you do a trophy tour, which I had no clue about, and then I won a trophy, and I was so happy. Won a trophy on my Road to Glory. You can guess what team I did a Road to Glory on. Then that'd be impressive, but if you play Spurs, the bus cup scene will be empty in the front. Crazy. I'd like to test that. But anyway, on to PSG. I was tempted to put PSG in the yellow zone, but I didn't, just because of the talent they have. They've got such a good team. They're like the opposite of Barcelona, in my opinion. They've got all the money in the world and all the players they could ever want. But the one thing that they're missing that Barcelona does have is that togetherness. I don't know, there's always something going on at PSG. Oh, apologies for that, Clang, if you heard. Manchester United at the bottom. You're a Man United fan, but are you welcome though? Yeah, everyone's welcome. You could support Millwall or Schalke or Mönchengladbach, anyone, and you can support any team in the world. You're welcome there. They got the fastest turtle. They got such a good squad, but the chemistry doesn't seem to be there. Which is just, the chemistry just isn't there at the moment for them. So they need to they need to find a way to get that back on track. All we are, City lovers. Interesting stuff about Alec there. I'll have to ask him next time he joins. But anyway, let's go on to the yellow zone. The zone where I think they could cause us trouble, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure whether they will or not. Now, the big one here is Arsenal. I put Arsenal here because I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure. Am I mad at Alec? No. Am I mad at Alec? Not really. You know, it's just a big joke at the end of the day. So, yeah, I don't really take jokes not serious. I don't take jokes seriously unless they're genuinely offensive. So, no, I'm not mad at Alec, to be honest. Got no reason to be. Will I ban Alec for pretending to be 60? It hasn't hurt anyone. Yeah, Alec has never said anything offensive to anyone or anything like that, so I see no reason to really ban Alec or give him any sort of punishment. But Arsenal, yeah. I'm just not sure they have that mentality to go on and win the Champions League. I'm not sure if anyone in their squad has won the Champions League. Maybe Odegaard, because I know he's at Real Madrid. But even then, Odegaard wasn't really a part of the squad. I know that much. So, you know, I really don't know on if they do or not. I'm trying to think. Declan Rice obviously just won the Conference League. Let me have a look at Arsenal's squad, see if they've won it. 'Cause the players I'm thinking about. Come on. Ramsdale, no. Ryan, no. I don't think so anyway. Don't think Kine has either. Saliba, no. White, no. Gabriel, no. Timber, no. Kiwior, no. Cedric, no. Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, no. Thomas Partey, no. Odegaard, no. Smith Rowe. Jorginho has won it. So has Kai Havertz, to be fair. So they got 2 UCL winners in there. Neither of them are great players there. Yeah, Alec Thompson's clearly just trying to stir up rumours about Alec. So they got 2 winners from what I can tell here, and none of these guys, and that's the lone squad. No, I don't know if they got that. I don't know if they got that mentality. Arsenal respect Odegaard. I think Odegaard's a great player. You know, if there's one replacement for KDB, if you told me write a list of about 5 to 10 players, Odegaard be on that list to replace KDB. You know, he's a great player, honestly. Now then, on to Atletico Madrid. Great team. You know, almost underrated. Can't wait to see my PJs. You won't see me in my PJs on tomorrow morning stream. I will get dressed up and everything. Yeah, it's just about me waking up. But I will be a tired guy, you know, so I might sound a bit different, a bit less energy. But I'll try wake up early to, you know, get myself into shape. But nah, no PJ review. But Atletico Madrid, I think they're almost underrated, to be honest. I think they're a really good team. I think they could cause threats. You know, Antoine Griezmann's a really good player. Losing Joao Felix, I think, is only a blow for them. I think Atletico Madrid would have liked to have kept hold of him, probably, but Joao Felix wants to go Barca and clearly doesn't want to be there anymore, so they lost him. I'm trying to think of their squad. We obviously bought sorry. We obviously bought Rodri from there, so we can only thank them for that. They did beat us in pre-season. Ops on what happened to Garland. Gonna guess you mean Haaland. If you don't know, guys, Erling Haaland went off, was seen injured his ankle in the Norway games. So, you know, something to worry about there. If that's what you're talking about, then, you know, coffee. In shape for what? Basically, I'm waking up really early to do a stream on MCFC's channel tomorrow. MCFC TV is going to be on his channel at 9 AM. Feel free to tune into that. If you don't want to, that's fair enough. Yo, Kyle, I jave pizza, burger, and fried. Oh, jave. Does that mean like crave? Crave? Do you really want them or something? Oh, have. You have burger... Pizza, burger, fries, PJs. Okay. And it's blue. Ah, that's bad. What's bad? Sorry. Man, at least we've got one viewer that isn't attacking you, Frost Fury. But anyway. What time am I waking up? I'll probably wake up at 7:30. Probably 7:30 or 7 in that area. But yeah, Atletico Madrid, real good team, and Antoine Griezmann seems to be having the time of his life at the moment. He's the player we got to watch. They've obviously got other players, but I think he's the main one. Just looking at our squad now. They got Morata. I'm not really sure how he's doing. I won't lie. They got Jan Oblak, who's a great player, of course. Great goalkeeper. Not as good as he used to be. I think he's a little overrated, but you know, he's still a great player. Memphis Depay, again, solid player. Don't think he's like out of this world, but I think he's good. 29 years old. He scored twice against us in pre-season. Scored including a banger. MCFR TV, welcome to the chat. Great to have you here. This is not MCFR TV, you're his sister. Well, welcome to the chat anyway. Yeah, MCFR TV. Frost Fury had a impersonator of you. And that impersonator was being mean, essentially. But let's go on to Inter Milan. Inter Milan obviously got all the way to the final this season. That's partly why I've put them so high. I think Inter Milan are clearly a team to be reckoned with. No one thought they'd make it to the final last season. You know, everyone thought it'd be Napoli. But no, AC Milan dealt with Napoli pretty well. Oh, apologies. You know, I'll search up UCL 2023. Oh no, not 2023. 2022. Alright, never mind. UCL 2023. How does that work? I search up UCL 2022, it gives me the season at Real Madrid won it. I search up UCL 2023, it gives me this season. What is this? That's a shame, Frost. Yeah, but being billion doesn't bother me. Oh, okay, that's good, Frost. Should I delete all of MCFR's videos? Nah, don't do that. That's all his content. My channel's much better than his, thank you, but I do think he's got a great channel as well. Don't delete his videos. He's got some great content there in my opinion, and clearly in the opinion of about 1,000 other people. Happens at school, YouTube, this channel, Insta. So yeah, don't delete these videos. But anyway, we'll jump on to the next team now. Borussia Dortmund. Put them this high mainly because of how they're doing in the UCL at the moment. I know they're only top of the table by one group, and only in the knockout stage places by 2 points. Oh man, I have no idea why I'm so tired, guys. So yeah, I think Borussia Dortmund are pretty good. They're top of their group at the moment. Got 2 wins against Newcastle. They are 5th in the Bundesliga at the moment, so it could be better there. Doku played too much, foot champs. Just felt cheeky though. And let me know of any buffering, by the way. Yeah, but Dortmund, I think they're decent. They've done pretty good in their group to be top of it at the moment with 2 games left. And now we go on to Napoli. Obviously, everyone had their favourite and they seem to be the dark horse of last season's UCL. They were doing so good. Kvaratskhelia was in the form of his life. Osimhen as well. A bunch of other players as well, like Kim and Jae. So, you know, they were just on fire last season. Buffering, what am I buffering right now, or is there no buffering and that's why you've put crosses? Perfect bid, perfect graphic and perfect resolution. Thank you. Thank you, Frostfury. Oh, left my notifications on. Dortmund should be in the same tier as Napoli. No, they are in the same tier. It's just Napoli are in that same tier, but a little lower. Hwang Hee-chan. What about him? Sorry, you know, you just kind of said his name. Have an idea. I mean, I'd give it if MCFR told you run a fashion Insta account. Just say maybe put me in the middle. I do go in the middle for watch-alongs, you know. I do go in the middle for watch-alongs for any games, you know, like Man City versus, I don't know, Bournemouth that we did a couple of weeks ago. I'm in the middle there. So, you know, that's where I go whenever there's a game going on. I tend to just go on the side here just to mix it up a little bit. But running a fashion Insta account, nice, cool. The Korean guy says Frostfury. Oh, Pep made a mistake there. I bet you if he didn't say that, Hwang Hee-chan wouldn't have scored. Now RB Leipzig, I think, can't wait for manager career. I'm hoping for it to happen eventually. It's just a complicated process at the moment because I've got to get my console down into this room. In this room, it's complicated. There's a lot of stuff in this room for such a small room. So, and plus, I've got to figure out how I'm going to stream it on a whole. So, hopefully, it can happen. It will eventually happen. I just don't know when. Custom or Pep? I'll probably do Pep. I won't lie, but who knows? Maybe I'll do my own character. But but anyway, yeah, RB Leipzig. See ya. Alright, see you later, MCFR, or MCFR sister in this case. Thank you for tuning in. And good luck with your fashion Insta account. Yeah, but RB Leipzig, they've got Xavi Simons at the club. Such a good player, honestly. I think he is a really, really good player. I think City. I think City should go in for him, but yeah, if City don't want him. You're very tall. You're very tall. I'm not. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9" at the moment, so I ain't all that when it comes to height. But yeah, Xavi Simons, along with other players, you know, Olmo comes to mind. So yeah, they got some great players, honestly. Wolves deserved the victory at that time. Yeah, City played bad from what I heard, and from what I watched, we really weren't there. Alvarez scored a beautiful free kick, so you know. Oh no, not a fly. I see him. He's just chilling on my mic. Oh, he's a slow one. I could definitely get him if he flew near me. But he's like flying on my mic, flying on my computer. I can't smack my computer. You're also short, so you're tall and you're short. I'm taller than Messi by a twig. That's the funny thing though. Messi's like known for being short. You know? And I wish when you search up people's height, it just gives you it in feet. It's so much easier. Yeah, 5'7". I'm literally a little bit taller. Shoot Liverpool versus Man City, our hardest game. Oh, my mouse has just run out of charge, guys. There's a mouse reveal for you. I'll have to plug that in. I can see your comments, luckily. I forget to keep plugging this in. I'll put it here for now. So, anyways. But anyway, for that Liverpool game, by the way, we should have something big going on, you know, on the channel. Something big going on for the match preview. I won't say what it is yet, but it's big. Anyway, now then, we go on to the bottom tier, which is teams that could cause us trouble, but I think City should be beating them. We'll start with AC Milan. I think AC Milan are good. I almost put them in the yellow tier, but I don't know. I think they've got a few talented players. You know, they've got like Rafael Leao, Teo Hernandez, Banaka, Tonali. No, not Tonali. Tonali's just like Tomori. Sorry, that's it off the top of my head. I won't lie. I don't know AC Milan inside and out. So. So yeah, they're a good team. I almost put them there, but I don't know. I feel like they got the Olivier Giroud out. I think they got a few talented players, but I don't know. I just don't think. I don't think they got it all there for them. To be honest, I don't think they're all up to that level. So that's really the situation when it comes to AC Milan for me. I think they are great. I think they're a great club. You know, a lot of history on them as well. You know, definitely due a magical moment in the Champions League. So we'll see how that goes on that regard. But anyway, we're going to Man United now. For Man United, they've got good players. Well, they got good players, but they ain't got amazing players. That's the situation on them. You know, if this was last season, I might have put them in the yellow zone because I thought they were better last season. Don't know what it is this season. Is it Onana? Is it the fact that De Gea's gone? Is it the fact that Sancho's unavailable? I know Sancho wasn't really in the team last year either, so. Difficult to say, really. But, yeah, Man United, good team. I say good. Decent team. Rasmus Højlund I think he's going to be a good player eventually. You know, seems to be doing it in the UCL. Just needs to find his Premier League shooting boots. Onana, Sissy. How's your me? Sorry. But oh my lord. Man, if someone could count every time I have you on the stream, you've got a millionaire now. Onana to City, is this possible? I doubt it. Not with Edison at the club. But Newcastle United, they got some good talent. I think that Tonali being out is a massive blow, but they still got players like Guimaraes, Isaac, Callum Wilson, Almiron, Botman, and you know, one of the most sturdy. They've got one of the most sturdy back lines in the Premier League, in my opinion. They were very good when it came to keeping goals out last season. Not sure what their total was for goals conceded last season. I will have a look for you. 2022-2023 season. They conceded 33 goals, which is the tied best defence along with City. So, you know, I think they played pretty well. I think they played pretty well last season, and this season has been a bit shaky, but Papa Connect, he's not here. So yeah, I think Newcastle are good. I just don't think they're quite there. A summer or two more, I think they'll be Premier League challengers, UCL challengers, you name it. That's what they are. At Papa Connect, still not here. Real Sociedad, I think they're decent. You know, I do think they aren't a bad team. I'll check where they are in the group at the moment, because I forgot to check when I was making this graphic. Man, they could be bottom of their group and I could look a right mug. Let me have a look at this. Now, they're top of their group, to be fair to them, with 10 points at the moment. Top of their group, that's fair play to them. Unbeaten, so, you know, keep that up. Rodri always on fire. Papa Connect. But yeah, Real Sociedad, keep it up. So yeah, I hope Real Sociedad don't end up being a threat, but they've started well, and who knows, maybe they'll finish well. Benfica, look, seems like I made a mistake here. Benfica are not going to challenge us. They cannot make it out of the group stage. They have 0 points in their last 4 games in the UCL. Best they can do is make it Europa League. Benfica are not challenging us. Completely a mistake. Doesn't matter what players they have. They're just not challenging. Porto. Porto are second in their group at the moment, in a group of Barcelona. They've had 3 wins in 4 matches, Porto. You know, so decent start so far. They'll hope to keep it up and maybe even surpass Barcelona. I hope they don't, but maybe, who knows. They got okay players, I'm pretty sure. Taremi, I know Luis Diaz used to play for him, not anymore. I'll try and find out what their whole squad looks like now. Let's have a look at this. The most recent game. Evan Nilsson. No, they've got Pepe at the back. He's pretty nice. Varela, he signed in the summer, I'm pretty sure, from Boca Juniors. Taremi. Sorry for my dogs. Sorry for my dogs. Sorry for my dogs. I'm very sorry for my dogs. Yep, they'll keep it up. Benfica, how challenging? They'll challenge us maybe in coming to our games. Apologies for my dogs. They are going to keep that up. But guys, on that note, we are going to end the video. Well, basically, we covered all the teams. Let me know who you think is going to win the Champions League, who you think is going to challenge City the most. Feel free to put any suggestions for videos over the international break. Probably going to need them. So feel free to do that. Live tomorrow, 9 AM on MCFC TV's channel. Feel free to tune into that. It's very early for some like me, so I don't blame you if you don't. So if you want to tune in, feel free. But until then,